Hello everybody and welcome back to Broden Plays Stellaris. We are waiting for our empire to be built here. Awesome, prepping the game. I forgot exactly where we were, so I wanted to start the video on the loading screen. That way, if there was something happening immediately upon arrival, we were able to take a look at it on ourselves. So, Kenpo, actually, the gentleman that I named this planet after, is from Savannah. So that's kind of funny. And let's see if we can do something. There we go. We can zoom in on this planet. This is what it looks like. Actually pretty nice. I like the lighting effects as it goes around to the sun and how these lights seem to fade away. And then these ones get brighter and brighter with it going across away from the sun. That's pretty cool. I really like that. Let's see. All that I'm saying is, like, in a game that's as deep as this one, just little details like that definitely make a difference, for sure. So we still have our military base there. We have these guys. They're making a mining station, and that has just completed. So, all right, I've gotten some questions about how much micromanaging is there to do, how much of this and that. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of cool tricks to kind of manage your empire well. So in the beginning of the game, if you just, this is actually okay with every part of the game, but if you right click on a system, you can actually build mining stations, and then when you zoom back in, this is going to build mining stations on every place that can have mining stations. Now, you do want to do a couple of things if you're doing something like that. You want to take a look at your minerals, how much you have stored and how many you're gaining, because it does take minerals to produce all three of these. And when you bulk things like that together, it'll take all the minerals at once. So it won't take minerals for what's needed here, and then as it builds here, it takes the minerals for this. It took the minerals for all three before it even starts construction on the first one. Which means that if we were, running low on materials, we wouldn't be able to come over here and build and continue to increase our military fleet because we have no resources to do so, really. So here's our system. Here's the star, Valen, the most common star in the universe, it seems. Often referred to as, let's see how close we can get to this. Whoa! Too close. Too close, apparently. Often referred to as red dwarves. Their low luminosity means they are difficult to observe with the naked eye from afar. Although they typically have an extremely long lifespan, red dwarves emit almost no UV light, resulting in unfavorable conditions for most forms of life. So we have completely surveyed this area. Also, this scientist just went up a level. Now he has an archaeologist buff, which means that he has the risk of failing an anomaly reduced by 25% and the increase of speed by 50%. So he excels in anomalies, which is good because he's the captain of our science ship. And what our captain of our science ship does is, as we zoom out, he comes over here and he surveys all the systems. And if you hold shift, then you can actually queue up a bunch of systems to survey at. So he'll go and start doing that, and we actually don't have to worry about him for some time. So his fleet stance right now is evasive. We're going to put him on passive. If it's on evasive, as soon as he sees an enemy, he's out of there. But if we put him on passive, or as soon as he sees something that he construes as an enemy, he's out of there. But if we put him on passive, then he'll just kind of keep flying by. It'll warn us, hey, this guy seems to be near an enemy, and then we can check to see ourselves if it is an actual enemy. Like right here, there's no one in this system, so there's no reason for him to leave. So while we're doing that, I do find it fun to build... Oh, the 2 Corvettes I had. I only have 1 now. I guess it was erroneous to have 2 in the first place, so probably figure that out. So we'll build 1 Corvette. It'll take 56 days. Each turn is a day. Is how that works. And we'll actually increase the speed to, let's make sure it's still getting my voice. Okay, yep, that used to be my key to... Uh-oh. Is it getting the audio for Stellaris? I hope so. Alright, so let's pause the game. So the space port of Kenpo has finished its construction queue. Awesome. Now we have a military of 105 in this fleet. This is our military base, by the way. Let's go to that as well. Oh, nope, it just went to the planet. So we can zoom in on this. This is what it looks like if you're a reptile, and this is a reptilian base. So that's pretty cool. And if we go ahead and say, hey, build a Corvette, and then we unpause it, and generally you can see some sort of effects happening. But maybe not with the reptilian one. I know with the Terran one, or the human one rather, you can see things happening in the pits here, so that's interesting. Okay, so we came across something called mass extinction. Our first stumbling steps into the void beyond Kenpo were not motivated solely by curiosity or a desire to conquer the unknown or a need to leave our mark on the galaxy. The biosphere of Kenpo has undergone rapid changes in the past few centuries, and prominent scientists warn that Kenpo may be faced with the beginnings of a mass extinction event, that cyclical purging of life that is inseparable from planetary existence in the greater cosmos. A research plan has been put together to study a number of planets rendered uninhabitable by major astronomical incidents or planet-bound catastrophes. We hope that by reconstructing these events, a similar fate may be avoided for Kenpo and the Broden race. It falls to you as Draconian of the hierarchy of the Valen to ensure that this expedition is carried out. Consult the situation log for details. Uh-oh. I've never gotten this before. Okay, so broken planet. So we can actually track this on our map. And then we'll push M. So where all does it want us to go? Oh my gosh. So way out there for that one. That's great. Can't actually get there yet. Track this one. I'm just going to track all of them, all 5. See if there's anything that's near us at all. Dude, what? No! I can't go to any of those things, man! That is ridiculous. There's 3 over here. You see, the thing about a spiral situation is I can't get to this arm unless I... Because there's a certain amount of ways that you can jump ship. And the arms aren't close enough, even at this point, to jump from one arm to the next. So in order for us to get over here, we'd have to come all the way to the center of the galaxy, our little thing in there, and then come out this way. So that's interesting. But we'll go ahead and close the galaxy map. We'll unpause the game, and we'll go from there. Alright, perfect. So our construction is complete. We now have 131 military power. And, hold on just 1 second. Okay. And with 131 military power, what we're going to do is we're going to actually... What is this? Hold on. We have space whales coming over, huh? Okay, these are the ones that are friendly. They're friendly people that take the... Well, it did say they didn't retaliate. Probably should have tried to kill him, but that would have been mean. Alright, so I'm going to take our military, and I'm going to go ahead and just start taking them places. You know what? Let's see. Let's see if it's possible. There's no route. Yeah, that's what I was worried of. Darn it. Even over here, there's a route. No, there's a route, but it's just like right here. There's no route because there's so much space in between. So let's go ahead and just go to this ship, and it'll take us throughout what happens. So the scientists they surveyed that system completely, and the only thing that we found is 1 planet with 2 energy on there. Oh, there it goes. Ah, we got an encounter in Detrim, so let's go to it. So we have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Detrim system. These strange objects have been flagged as Ditrim until we can learn more about them. We should proceed with caution. Okay, so let's actually turn down the speed to slow for just one quick second. Holy crap. 10.3K. That's a lot of military power. That is a ton of... What is this? Look at that that is so cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and investigate that pretty much immediately. It'll take us 11 months, it's fine. And then we'll take this ship and we'll say, hey guys, like, yeah, just jump in 24 days to the next area. That's fine with me. We will go to you though, just to make sure that like you don't accidentally aggravate this. Because I don't know if they're good or bad. Perfect. Whee! Construction is complete. In fact, construction is complete for all of our constructions over here. So all of our mining fields have been mined. So now we're getting 2 extra resources there, 2 extra resources there, 2 energy there, 3 energy there. So you know we're getting up there as far as the energy goes. So now we can take a look at the map again, and then we can right click here and say, hey, build all the research stations here, and shift and right click, say, okay. We might not have enough. We only have 69. So yeah, we'll have him build that, and then once he's done building that, we'll tell him to build something else. So let's go back to this. Doesn't look... Oh, we found space cows. Can you go fight them? Okay, you cannot fight them. Let's go to this place. So we have a new alien encounter. These strange objects have been flagged as Beta Menace until we can find out more about them. We flagged them to use caution. So hostile fleets are present. Whoa, what are these guys? How long? Whoa. Alright, let's take a look at the situation log. How long would it take to another 11 months? Dang. Alright, so what we're going to do with the military ship here is we're going to let them come over here. Oh, sorry. Military ship, come over here. Then come over here. Then come over here. Go back to Bavalen. Oh, it's going slow. Yeah, sorry. I put that on slow speed. That was my bad. So there's nothing here. We do have this right here. It looks like it might be habitable, it might not be. That's what that planet means. And this means it might be quite habitable, but it might not be. We need to research it first, or survey it first, rather. So the construction's complete with construction ships, so now what we can do is we can say, hey guy, go build a mining station here and get us more energy. And he will, which is cool. And our science ship is surveying this entirety of the solar system there, so that's fun. And we are actually going to... one thing that I like about this game is if you dock your ships, for instance, let's say, hey... Oh no, not construction ship. Sorry, construction ship, you're fine with just building the station. Alright, so if we click on that and we say, hey, go home. There's a button for it. Return. So if we click return, then what happens is they're going to return to the nearest outpost. And then once they're at that outpost, they'll actually require less resources per turn. Because they're stationed, and then the men can get off and go onto the planet. And it just helps out entirely. So, another system survey is complete. Now let's go ahead and take a look and see what we have there. We have 3 crystals. Is it all on one planet? It is. So it would be worth it to build ourselves a station there. Now the red influence circle is these are the star systems that we can actually build on. As we expand and colonize different planets, then we can expand this circle bigger and bigger and bigger, as well as the more points that we have as far as influence and stuff like that, the bigger it gets as well. So we can't actually go over here, right here, and plant something because it's not within our realm of, or sphere of influence, if you will. So let's go back to the Kenpo world. And we need improved spaceport to be able to build a better one. let's take a look at the planet. So we are now getting the 4 food on that, which is fantastic. So we are increasing there. I do like having more energy credits. It's something that I very much am interested in. So we're going to clear this. It's going to take 80 turns, and then once it's cleared, we'll put that population up there, and then he'll mine it for two energy credits, and then we can build on it and get more and more energy credits, which will be nice because energy credits are used to fuel ships and stuff like that. All right. Oh, we have the cows. They're here. They're just kind of chilling around, huh? You know what? All right. After successfully translating their language, we have established communication with the independent space station of the Artisan Troop. Interesting. So this is them. A visitor, this is a joyous occasion indeed. Oh, forgive my manners. I believe introductions are in order. We are the Artisan Troop. Our members have dedicated their lives to the pursuit of art, music, culture, and all the other things which makes existence bearable to a sentient being. Please, if you would like to share in the wonder of our creations, do not hesitate to contact us. Huh. All right, I find that interesting. Let's go ahead and take a look at contacts. Yeah, let's communicate with them. Greetings, Drogon. I, Daguth, headmaster of the Artisan Troop, greet you. What can we do for you? Or what can we do you for? Perhaps produce a work of art for you to enjoy, or maybe you wish to sponsor our enclave in its creation of otherworldly beauty. Tell us more about your troop. Troop consists of several stations inhabited by creatures from many worlds, all unified in the desire to create new beauty in these safe havens. They bring their ideas and methods from all around the galaxy, and together we will find the ultimate expression of the self. We provide many services to those who wish to enjoy art. If you help sponsor our work, we might even be willing to organize larger events for your people. Okay, yeah, let's become your patron. Sounds good. That would be very helpful, allowing us to try new ideas and take more risks in our creation process. We have a 10-year program that would require the following each month. What? Unfortunately, I can't do that at this current time. We would go bankrupt. How about, let's commission an art piece? Fabulous. We'd be glad to entrust you with one of our creations. It is sure to bring joy to the people of your empire. It costs 1,000 minerals. Holy crap. Alright, so we're not going to do anything with them on this particular episode, but maybe later. That's fine with me. We are going to investigate the beta menace, for sure. And you know what? Because they seem like a menace, I don't like that word, we're going to create a couple more ships so that we might take care of them. Now, when you look at the minerals and stuff like that, and when these took over, it's actually at the end of the month. So as you see, it went to 70, or the beginning of the following month, my apologies. So we found an anomaly. It's anomaly level 1, the failure risk is 0, but there are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on this habitable world. So we can go to it. So they're over here on this solar system right here. And yeah, that's a savanna world right there. That's pretty cool, that's pretty cool. We can habitate that. So yeah, let's research that anomaly, see what's going on there. So the science ship's going to go back over here. It's going to start researching the anomaly. While it does that, the construction ship just stopped construction because it completed it. So we're going to say, hey man, why don't you go ahead and move here? And by the time you get here, we might actually have enough minerals for you to build something. So, and we'll close the galaxy map from there. Goes. Yep. And mining stations have like 23 health. They suck a lot. But it's nice to have mining stations for sure. So you can hear it mining. Okay, so League Trade Center. 2 million years ago, Broden III served as a major trading hub for the member nations of the First League. Large portions of the planet's surface was covered in towering cities, and we have identified the ruins of at least 12 major spaceports in the northern hemisphere alone. The planet was gradually abandoned over a period of several centuries, presumably as a result of shifting trade routes and the collapse of the First Empire. Amazing! So now we have a special project called Precursors of the First League and Trade Center available. So what we can do is we can research it if we have a scientist of skill 5 or higher, which we don't have right now. Our highest is 2. So we're going to go ahead and see what we can do on the next episode. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please click the like button. It helps out a great deal, and I will see you next time.